Hey guys, I am in my computer room now again. So you're seeing me in like 1,000 different places, it feels like. I'm not even gonna edit this video, so there's gonna be a lot of ums and probably so's and whatever. I just don't feel like it. See? Whatever. I don't care. It's late and it's time to go to bed, but I have a video processing and publishing, and so I am up for a little while anyway, so that's what's going on with that. I wanted to make a video about my weight loss hopes, kind of, after baby. I really, after I had Megan, when I was pregnant with her, life is so different before you have a baby. And when you're pregnant with your first child, life is so different. You don't already have a child you're chasing around, you know what I mean? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of a stressed out mom. I hate that title. I hate being that person, but that's who I am. I just have lost a lot of who I feel like I am. Not because of Megan. I don't want to say that because that just sounds mean, but, sorry, I think I'm hurting myself. Ouch. But because I just am so totally into Megan that I just have been totally forgetting about myself, and it's like that guilt factor that I think every mom can kind of agree with, that either they have or they don't have, but it's always there where you're like, oh, if I buy this cute shirt or whatever, then that's more money I'm going to spend on myself and not on her because she needs fall clothes or, and that's kind of like my thought. If like, I don't know, if I go shopping and I see like a shirt I like, I'll think, oh, I'm going to look fat in that. Or, this is before I was pregnant. I know I'm not going shopping to look good now because I am huge. But, like that's my thought. Every time I would go shopping, I'd be like, oh, I'm just going to look stupid in that, or it's too expensive, or, I don't know, it's not going to look good on me later. There's always a reason why I kind of, I don't know, feel terrible. Like, I just feel terrible. Like, and I'm not going to lie, that's kind of how I felt, after I had Megan, and still now, it's just like I'm having a hard time communicating with people and getting out of the house and being around people, like, who have kids and stuff, because a lot of times through the Park District, I take her to a Todd Stars class in the Park District, and the moms there are older moms. They're probably, very late 20s, like 29, 30s, and mid-30s, mostly. Most of them are mid-30s. None are my age, and so it's hard to really communicate with them because they all already know each other, and they're like in this ultimate mom superior group, and it's like I'm totally out of the loop there. I totally am. And like I'm getting so sick of like, trying to question what's going on. Like, I'm blaming myself, like, oh, it's because, you don't dress, perfectly, and it's not that I don't have the money to dress perfectly. It's just that I would rather spend my money on my kids, or, it's just that I go out and look at the stores and I find stuff I like, but then I'm like, God, that wouldn't look good on me, or, just, I have a really poor self-esteem because, like, I always mention this in my videos. I was so skinny, you guys. I never had problems with anything. I had jeans that I fit in for 4 years, and I had them for, like, 4 years, and I still looked damn good in them year after year. And now it's like I buy a pair of jeans and 3 months later I look like shit. I don't know what to do. Like, I feel terrible. And this is me opening up to you. I feel like I don't want to be this person. Danny's my last child, at least that's what we hope for. But I don't want to be that way after I have him. I want to lose the weight. I want to be skinny again. I don't know how to do it. The only way I know how to lose weight is eat or don't eat. And that's not what I did prior to having kids. I just didn't have the appetite that I have now, and I don't have the metabolism probably that I have now. I had a much faster metabolism. I worked, so I wasn't home constantly all the time and around food all the time. you know, when I worked so hard, I barely even had a chance to eat. I mean, I used to work at UPS. I was a dock worker at UPS Freight, not UPS Packaging, just UPS Freight. And I mean, I would drive the forklifts and load the trucks and blah, blah, blah. And I was so physical. And now I'm just home all day. I mean, I used to work like 50 to 60 hours a week. And now I was never home. And now I'm always home and chasing kids and eating. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like eating my problems away. And I fear so badly that that won't change. And that when Danny comes, it will only get worse. Like, I never dreamed that I would even ever reach 143 pounds. This is what I was prior to getting pregnant with Danny. I never thought I would ever reach 143 pounds. And I never thought I would be the person that would be sitting here lonely, like, and scared to death that I was never going to, meet, like, mommy friends in my area. And I'm not saying I haven't met people that I'm friends with that are moms in my area, but people that I, like, talk to on a daily basis, people that I go out with on a daily basis. And I'm the type of person that, like, I get so nervous and rattled about, like, going out and doing things that, like, I just don't do them. And it's like, and even if I want to, I always kind of find an excuse to not do it. And I know that's not fair if I'm the one that wants to get out and to do stuff, not doing it. It's just like, I hope you get what I'm trying to say. It's just, it's so hard. But my plans, hopefully, as far as weight loss goes after, because I feel like it stems with my weight, but also with my time, and I don't know, my skin is getting really dry and bad, and I always had perfect skin, and now look at me, I'm like, I'm falling apart. I just was so pissed off earlier today because I was, I'm gonna cry because I'm so pissed off about this. After I had Megan, my hair, for some reason, I mean, it was always wavy and thick, but it got 10 times thicker and what felt like 100 times more curly, and it was, just so awful. I hated it. It was just awful. And, I was trying to put my hair up today, and I was brushing it back and brushing it back and brushing it back, trying to put it in a ponytail. But when you have really, really, really thick hair and really, really kinky hair, it's really hard to get it in a ponytail without tangling it at the same time. And I was getting so pissed off because it's so hard to put my hair in a damn ponytail and make it look decent that I just was like, God damn it. I was just like pissed off, and I'm like, I hate my hair, I hate my fucking skin, I hate that I'm so fucking fat, and I'm just like honestly, I know I'm pregnant and hormonal, but I was just like totally pissed because I'm freaking out. Like, it was like all this pent up energy, and I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, I just can't do this anymore. I'm like, I totally hate the way I am. And, so, I don't know. Hopefully I can really get down to losing the weight after Danny's here. I think so. After he's here, I'm not even gonna wait the full 6 weeks to have to work out, unless of course I have a C-section, which God willing I won't. But I'm gonna wait till like 2 weeks to work until I can work out, and then I'm gonna work my ass off. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's gonna feel like I'm starving myself because I eat and eat and eat constantly, and I know that's not good, but I just do it because it's what comforts me, because like I don't go out and because I don't have mommy friends, and it's really depressing, and there's so much that I want to say, and there's so much of me that people don't know, but at the same time I have a hard time letting that out because I always feel like, oh, well, you're gonna judge me and this and that, and I don't know. So that's a little piece of me. And it's hard not knowing what you're good at. Like, for me, like, a lot of my life, excuse me, I'm, like, trying to talk to you and do something at the same time. A lot of my life, like, I grew up with basically a father who, not that I'm blaming it on him. I'm not trying to, like, tell you all my daddy problems, but, I grew up with, like, parents who just never believed in me. And for anybody who is in the same position, you know what that's like. You must know what that's like. Because, everything I tried to do, it was always not good enough, or it or I looked really stupid doing it, or, you know, and that's exactly how it was put. It was really stupid, a lot of everything that I wanted to do. And that's so heartbreaking when, you know, you're trying to figure out who you are when you're growing up. So, and my mother was never really around, and so, you know, like, it was just so hard. I never really got to figure out who I was, and I raised my brothers and sisters growing up from, like, a young age, and I don't know, it makes me sad thinking about it because of all the opportunities that I wish I had and that now I could have, but I have no idea what my passion is. I have no idea what I'm good at. I mean, I love taking care of my kids, but that's not like a hobby. That's not something that, you know, you could go away and take time to yourself to do, you know? I don't know. I'll figure it out sometime. I'm sorry, I thought I heard Megan. I'm trying to listen for her. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. So I want to just figure out who I am and where I fit in, and I just feel like I don't fit in anywhere. Like, you know, back growing up in school when I was younger, I was like this awkward kid out, and, you know, and then all of a sudden when I got into high school, I'm not going to say I was like Miss Popular or anything, but I had lots of friends, and I was out with lots of people, and, you know, and now all of a sudden I feel like that awkward kid again. Like, I just don't like that position. I don't like where I'm at. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. And I don't know that I'm shy. I just don't know what's wrong, like, with me. So, I don't know. But hopefully after I have Danny, I can kind of lose weight and maybe feel better about myself. Maybe that'll change the way I feel. Like, I want to be back in, like, my size 3s. And I want to be able to stay in size 3 and not, like, have my weight fluctuate so much and so often. Because I've never had that issue. My weight never fluctuated ever. And I don't know where to start, but hopefully I could figure it out. There's so much that I could do, and that's overwhelming. All the information about weight loss and everything, and this is somebody, I don't even know how to cook. Like, I don't know how many calories or what, how to count calories, how to count carbs. Like, it's hard. I don't even know how to cook. So it's just, I don't know. That's why I feel so hopeless. I feel like I don't know anything. It's just, I don't know. It's hard. But anyway, that's it. It's kind of like my unloading, whatever, rant type of thing. And whoever watches this, maybe, you know, you'll care enough to maybe offer some advice. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you do have any advice, or please just don't be negative, because it's like I'm already negative, so who cares? I mean, you can just like this video all you want, but, you know, you can't hurt me more than I hurt myself. I mean, you can't hurt somebody more than, you know what I mean? Like, trust me, your words won't hurt me. That's all I'm trying to say. But anyway, I'm going to go because I am going to look like a mess in a couple minutes, so I will see you later. Bye.